started, and off we go from Seattle. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Aaron Jones.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks 33. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39.
And a Packer first down.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw, it's Rodgers. This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams. Give him 10 yards. On the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches on the Seahawks' 23-yard line.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first.
There on the tackle. A gain of a yard. First down, Green Bay.
And they'll keep on the ground. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Aaron Jones.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Second and 7 from the 20. To throw is Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
And it's third down.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is third and short. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now.
Green Bay.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
Brings up second and
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their own 22. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Down back at the 14-yard line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
You see me? You see me? They can't stop me out here. Yum, 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 yum.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
14, run it. Mike 51, watch the pass.
On second down, Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
7. Seahawks, nothing.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the
You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
First, I remember they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll try the left side. It's Carson, and he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he's able to make the play.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 yards there, first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, Carson, and give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here. On
2nd down, it's Carson. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
But not a huge gain there as we head towards the 2-minute warning. It'll be interesting to me to see what they decide to do after the timeout.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Ready? Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Exit, exit. Right here, guys. Mike 51, Mike 51. They can't hang with us.
On third down, Wilson. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a fourth down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's got Lockett. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Here's Carson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Packers pick it up. He's at the 50. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Always fun to watch a big boy pick it up and go. He may need a little oxygen on it. He may need a lot of oxygen on the sideline.
Not only that, how about you and me trying to balance ourselves up here because you can feel the shaking all the way up to the booth. That big guy trying to get it to the house.